Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
Burn.
That's right, switching it up. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Nightwing News. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is.
Hi, I'm Kristen.
Oh, she didn't do this. She didn't slide in the camera. That's right, kids. We're here. We're here to talk all the new issues for this month, which coincidentally all came out today.
Very convenient.
I know. Nightwing 123, Batman and Robin number 5, Titans number 20, and I don't know, did you read World's Finest 36?
I did.
But there's very limited dick in here. Alright. So yes, kids, let's get some positivity back in the world. Oh, God. I was gonna say, if you're rolling your eyes, it's bad. It's bad. Now, again, let's bring a little laughter back into the world.
Oh, baby.
Thank you, Ray. All right, so should we start? I think we should start with World's Finest. So you want to start there?
Sounds good.
I was gonna say, I don't think we have any Nightwing, any current news besides comics for Nightwing.
I don't think so.
All right, so yeah, remember we had our whole deep sea war going on here last time, and then we found out the Floronic Man was behind the whole thing.
Dastardly.
Exactly. He has Batman and Robin all tied up in seaweed. Until, like, Batman pulls out a laser. See, this is where you need freaking sharks with freaking laser beams on their heads.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Dr. Evil is right.
How about no?
Yeah, Batman cuts him loose, and then, yeah, Floronic Man pretty much, well, maybe not here, but further in the issue, confirms he's behind the plague. But then, yeah, I love this part where, yeah, Floronic Man like leaves his body to jump into another one he create. Dick, you're to the Batman. You're smart. Explain.
Yep.
Then he has Superman all bound up. I think, well, where's that? No, Ronald had him all bound. And so it's magic. So Superman's having trouble busting free. But everyone's going the two sides are going to war, and of course, you know, Aquaman has to be the one to kind of talk everyone down to keep his for the people's respect.
Yep.
But I do like, yeah, for those of you who didn't know who Jason Woodrow was, we've got that little recap page. And I like kind of the art because they kind of made it look like they're trying to make it look a little more old timey, I guess.
Yes, I also like how Batman's saying, you know, that he doesn't know, it's not for sure clear, but we can see that it wasn't an accident. This guy.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Definitely did it on purpose.
I'm trying to remember that maybe there's like different versions of the origin because he says, who knows if he drank a serum or a gas. So maybe they did both at one point. So
yeah, I mean, it's DC. That's probably true. There's probably been 8 different origins.
I almost feel like that was like Mark Waid shorthand for, well, first it was serum, then it was gas. So pick whatever origin you like the best.
Yeah.
They kind of did it on this season of Harley Quinn where, Woodrow becomes the Floronic Man. I think it was gas. Yeah, it was gas.
Nice.
Yeah, because they showed because they did go into the whole poison ivy thing because he was her college professor or whatever, but then she discovered this thing with the plants. She gave one sentience, who we know is the what's his name? The talking plant, but Woodrow wanted to steal it for Woodrow wanted to steal it for himself, so he like left her locked in the lab with the gas, hoping to kill her. And that's
See, I was thinking because at the end, well, when they said someone who's mad at you, I was like, oh yeah, is poison ivy gonna come? But then, I mean, Swamp Thing works too. But
yeah. I mean, those two. That's like his two big enemies is Poison Ivy and Swamp Thing.
Yes. Wasn't Swamp Thing in Harley Quinn, or was that a movie that they did?
Well, I know they did like a series back when we had remember when Infinite had comics and like movies and shows? Yeah, they did but he might have showed up. I think he might have shown up in Harley Quinn.
I was thinking, yeah, I don't.
It's been 5 seasons.
I know, yeah. It's hard for us old folks to remember.
And plus, it's probably easier for Swamp Thing to be that far underwater rather than Poison Ivy.
Well, yeah, that's probably true too. I would imagine. Yes.
But then, I love Superman smarts. He's like, well, I can't break the magic chains, but I can break the rock that's like they're anchored to.
Fair enough. Whatever gets it done.
But yeah, Woodrow. Yeah, he said he could have set the plague on both sides, but he did it on one side just because the war then would distract everyone from what he was doing.
What a jerk.
Because Batman even says, "What are you trying to accomplish?" And he says, "Dominance over Atlantis." You could just hear the duh.
Yeah, true.
So I love how Batman says he had Alfred call Swamp Thing. I'm like, how is Alfred getting a hold of Swamp Thing?
Maybe Swamp Thing has a cell phone.
Maybe, or like a Justice League communicator or something.
I don't know. Maybe Alfred, since Alfred takes care of all the plants at Wayne Manor, maybe Alfred said to one of his plants, hey, tell Swamp Thing they need him at Atlantis. And then boom, Swamp Thing shows up.
No, I just have a funnier picture in my head. Wayne Manor probably has a huge lawn. Alfred just like on his hands and knees on the lawn, thing. Swamp Thing. You're like talking into the grass. Swamp Thing.
That works too. Because it's not like Alfred doesn't have anything else to do.
I know.
He's like, oh, thanks a lot, Bruce. Now I gotta talk to the grass.
But like we said, I mean, really not a ton of dick in this, but he had some dialogue and stuff. But
yep.
But
yeah, the big shocker at the end.
Oh yeah, Ron. Oh yeah, Lori and Superman kissing. Yeah, she betrayed Ron.
Dun dun dun.
I don't think this is the time. Not that it's appropriate any time, but I don't think this is the time, Superman.
No, now is definitely not the time.
Unless is it going to be like Woodrow's affecting one or both of them too? I don't know.
Yeah, I say it definitely feels like Superman's emotions are being manipulated.
Yeah. But yeah, once again, as I said 35 times before, good art, and Mark Waid not only writes a good story, but yeah, he knows his DC history, and I love the whole whatever origin of Woodrow you like, go with that.
Choose your own adventure.
But yeah, I knew Dick wasn't going to have a huge part to play in this, probably because just the underwater thing. It's just like, yeah, okay, he's.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of other characters. So
there's a lot of other characters, and again, it's kind of hard to.
I mean, Batman actually didn't have that huge of a role in it.
Yeah, but again, it's hard to do like midair cartwheels underwater.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I'm glad he's still here though, because again, like I said, Mark Waid said he kind of likes writing those three as a trio: Superman, Batman, and Robin.
And we like him doing that.
That's right.
So it's a win for everyone.
So, do you have any other thoughts on those, or should we jump to the other Mark Waid written book?
Oh no, let's jump to Batman and Robin. That's my jam.
Yeah, we both got the regular cover, but hold on, let me throw this up. Yeah, I like this variant. I wish I'd seen this. This is really cool. It needs to be a poster. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Batman, Robin. This looks like it straight out of Gotham.
Yeah, kind of it was.
That's right. All right, so I can't believe we're at the 5th issue already.
I know, but now we are cooking.
Yes. Yeah, we see that Bruce had to go pick up a Dick at school. You lasted 1 hour. But yeah, Dick said it was the teacher's fault. It was her fault. She called the class a circus. Bruce, you objected loudly. She said it like a slur. Was I supposed to sit there and take it? Bruce, like, circus is an observation, not a slur. And Dick says the man who never lived in one.
But come on, the best part of this whole issue was on the next page where Bruce says, I managed to wane the principal into keeping your tantrum off the record this one time. And then Alfred speaks for all of us when he says, did you just use wane as a verb?
Just drive.
That was definitely the highlight.
Batman's many talents, the Wayne.
I waned the principal.
But yeah, so Bruce says, "Yeah, I waned I was able to wane the principal into keeping this off your record." He's like, "You're going back tomorrow." He's like, "Any other, little of any stunts like this, and you're grounded." Speaking of crime fighting,
Can't wait to see what happens next time.
yes. But I guess that night, Gordon has the bat signal up, and of Gordon, take your time. You're not the only one out to catch criminals, And then Batman, Dick, don't despair, Commissioner.
I mean, that was almost as good as I waned the principal.
So yeah, Dick does his whole speech. I love Gordon. You see an R on this thing? I was hoping we could talk privately, me and Batman. So yeah, so Batman just tells Dick to sit there quietly.
I know, and the little picture of him,
just like hugging the stair rail, yeah. And then Batman's asking Gordon if he heard anything about the melting man, and he says, "We've heard a name, Hagen."
Now we know which version of Clayface we're talking about.
Yep. But yeah, Gordon's saying, Two-Face is still out there strutting around like he knows all the answers before midterms. Batman didn't he? And Batman
I know. Commissioner's being kind of cagey about that file.
Yeah, because Batman says, "I know you still have a foul. He still has a foul from your office." And Gordon's like, "That's not important." And I love Batman. "Commissioner, with respect, stonewalling me will not get you your answers." Doing the Batman walk away. And then Dick's all happy. He's like, "Now what?" And he's like, "Home for you," he says, because now Bruce Wayne has a social obligation. For, I guess, I don't know, friend, acquaintance, Martin Koski.
Yeah, I mean, we've never heard of this guy before, right? He's not like...
No. But he calls him pillar of the city, hood ornament of its nightlife. But meanwhile, it's like moving to Europe or something. Yeah.
Dude, Martin knows what's up.
Exactly. And Bruce sees his wrist tattoo. Remember that, kids?
Okay, yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, is that supposed to be a tattoo, or is it like the clay is peeking through or something?
It's a tattoo because later on Batman says he's like, I happen to know he got his tattoo removed last week or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
The real guy got his tattoo removed. Yeah. Then we see we see Dick just sitting in his room, but when Alfred comes up to bring him a snack or something, he's already left. So yeah, this Martin goes in the other room and Batman follows him. Because Batman knows it's not him. He's like, it must be Grimaldi's master of disguise. So then he confronts him. But then Batman starts calling, or Alfred starts calling Batman, saying, Batman the Penny One, the kid,
Red alert! Red alert!
wants to tell him, yeah, Dick is gone with a bat cycle. So. Batman has this guy trapped in the closet, but they start shooting out at him. Yeah, Alfred's like, yeah, pick up, sir, please. This is an emergency. As of 42 minutes ago, I have no idea where the boy is. I'm like, there's no tracers. If not on his belt or anything, there's no tracer on that bat cycle.
Well, maybe this is why Bruce puts tracers on everything.
Yeah, either that or Dick knows how to disable him or something. But yeah, he I don't know if I guess he's just riding around looking for these guys, but we see some of two of Grimaldi's guys. They see Dick.
Well, I think he's also just out looking for crime. Like he's going on patrol.
Yeah, because he said there's never a crooked face around when you're in a punching mood.
Yeah, like everybody's law abiding and stuff.
But yeah, there's two of the guys see him, and they're the one says, "Brat's alone. It's our chance to impress Grimaldi. Call for backup." The other guy, ain't we enough? He's just a kid. You ain't seen him move. I have. Call. Then we get the whole thing with Batman and Hagen shooting at him, and still Batman doesn't know what he is. He's because he hooks him with a bat line around the ankle, and he sees his foot and ankle come off, and he's just like a prosthetic.
Then he just grows another one.
Yeah, because he charges up the steps of Batman. I love that when Batman's thinking the mask, the silence, the strangeness. He thinks they give him power, but that combo won't work on me. I invented that.
That's right.
So yeah, he grabs Hagen around the throat, but then he's like, wait a minute. Looks like he's melting, but no, not melting, not even warm. Feels like clay. Covers Batman. But then Robin runs across this guy mugging another guy, but then turns out it's two of Grimaldi's guys. They laid a trap for him. Which, had it just been the two of them, I think Dick would have beat him. But yeah, I think at least three more show up. Especially one big guy.
Well, and see the problem with capes. Someone grabs his cape.
Yeah, the big guy. Yeah. They even start shooting at him, but yeah, they knock him out. Dick, in a fair fight, you'd all be.
But yeah, it's the guns.
Yeah.
And then they hit him with a baseball bat.
So Clayface is smothering Batman until Batman still has a hand on his line, so he pulls and basically cuts Clayface in half.
Yeah, which is pretty freaky.
I know. Yeah, but by the time Batman's able to pick himself up, Hagen's gone. But then he's like, oh wait, Alfred was calling, so he turns his radio back on, and Alfred's like, where in God's name have you been? The boy's gone.
He's like, what?
Yes. But then we see, last page, Dick's tied up, and Grimaldi has him. They compliments him because he's like, you took out several of my soldiers. He's like, whatever the bat taught you about fighting, you did it well. Just not enough. And
he says, that is spunk. I like you.
Yeah. But he says,
Like,
good
I
news.
don't hurt children, but I can use them as bait. Yes.
But yeah, another
Boy
great
hostage, yeah.
boy hostage. But yeah, another great Mark Waid issue. I mean, time's flying. Next month we're gonna be halfway through this thing already.
Like I said, we're really cooking now.
I know.
Wayne and the principal got some sassy liners going off on his own.
That almost sounds kind of naughty. I had to Wayne the principal to get keep it off your record.
Well, I mean, when you know he's Bruce Wayne, less so. Yeah. But yes, if a random person just said that,
like if some guy named Wayne was like, the Wayne the principal, yeah.
Already on Wayne.
But yeah, and that's the other thing. Good dialogue by Mark Waid. I had the Wayne the principal and just the whole Clayface thinks just being dark and spooky and rushing me is gonna. He's like, no, I invented that routine.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, you ready for another one?
The drama's turned up.
That's right. Want to jump to another issue?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can do Titans quick. It doesn't really have a lot of.
No. Yeah, I mean the main thing here is we've been talking about it the last few months, but basically Raven's infecting everyone with emotions and stuff.
Yeah, not just them now; it's everyone.
Well, they were in the park; they infected everyone. But yeah, I got the main cover, but yeah, again, like they had another good variant. I like that variant.
Oh yeah, that is pretty good.
And of course, Dick front and center.
Right. Yeah, that's why we like it.
Yeah,
it speaks to us.
Yeah, so I mean, at first, Donna and Roy were kissing, so they were probably might have been. Were they infected? Because I don't think Raven was around. So
I don't know. It remains to be seen. But we're back with the artist that makes the weird faces.
Yeah. I mean, it really didn't stand out as much to me this time, but like, look at Dick's hair. His hair looks almost too well brushed and.
I mean, I'm just thinking like the page that's just Roy and Donna, some kind of close-ups of Roy's face. It looks weird.
Yeah, I think it's just the style, and also I don't know if the artist is like trying to make every character look different. Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. Second page, third panel down, Donna's face. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's like a much more cartoony style. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I know. What is this? Teen Titans Go? Yeah, but then Ravens and Beast Boy are in the park. Well, first, once those guys like get in their faces, Beast Boy like turns into a giant gorilla and it's about to beat on them until they see all the people watching. But then he turns himself into what is that? Quokka?
Yeah, they're so cute.
And I like to even explain what that is. Yeah, from Australia. A relative of kangaroos and wallabies.
Yeah.
But then those two get all lovey-dovey and start kissing, and then the whole park starts kissing.
Yep.
So that's when the Titans come around and basically break it up. Then they go to Mercy Hall, where Bumblebee's working on something. They're kind of like, she's like, I guess part of Raven's brain, since she was split at the end of Tom Taylor's run, part of her brain thinks the other half's like foreign matter or something. So they're gonna try to combine the two halves.
Yep.
I just wonder. I mean, there's a scene here with Dick where basically when Cyborg tells tells Dick, he's like, yeah, I'm going back to the tower because I had, bad associations with Star Labs, and I have something cooking in my own lab. You think Donna's going to be upset where she's like, why did you tell Dick? You tell me if you're leaving.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe that conveniently gets Cyborg out of the way so he can swoop back in and save them from what might happen at the end of this.
Well, that too, but I'm just like, it's not an emergency, life or death situation. So Donna can be like, why do you guys keep telling Dick stuff like this? I'm the leader, Because Cyborg basically just tells Dick, yeah, let Donna know. I mean, I like Dawn as leader. It's awesome, but the only thing I fear is if Dawn is the leader, Dick gets less page time. That'd be my only objection, because I hope they don't pull a Flash and have Dick AWOL for issues at a time.
We'll see what happens.
But they haven't done it yet in this series, so I mean, hopefully, especially with this new team. So hopefully they like it. They enjoy writing Nightwing. But yeah, as they're about to begin this procedure, they show, it's not Roy with them because Roy was ambushed in the park and left in some bushes. But it's the guy we saw talking to Deathstroke a few issues back. It's Psycho Pirate. So
Tense.
I'm wondering if he wants something to do with this procedure or if he's framing Raven because he does control emotions. So
we'll find out.
So yeah, again, another issue. Not too much Dick Grayson in here, but all right. So should we get to Nightwing?
The plot thickens.
Yes.
Yep.
Did you get the regular cover for Nightwing?
Yeah.
I kind of like it, but it's like you can barely see Dick because you just see the reflection in the Flyboy's eye there.
Kind of mixes it up though.
I know. But again, there was a variant for that one. Did you see did you see the Nightwing and Batgirl variant?
No. Oh, you know what? I think I did. I think you posted that somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's good, but why is Dick's hair brown?
I don't know. Also, his hair looks like little snakes.
Yeah, but I mean, at least it looks more what I'm used to. Like that
It's like he's in a wind. It's like he's in a wind tunnel.
You try keeping your hair perfect, jumping off the top of tall buildings. All right, so guess we see the pressure's on the beginning of this because there's this guy running for mayor against Dick's sister here.
Yes. Bisagoni?
Yeah.
Sounds suspect.
And again, when we find out when Dick's sister's talking to what's her face from Spheric, that the guy running against her, he was kind of a blockbuster guy, so we don't want him in here. So basically, the mayor is now gonna, I guess, order more stuff from Spheric.
Yes, although that bug, isn't that like a robot bug that Barbara launched?
I think, that's what I thought. It was. So we can safely assume Barbara's keeping an eye on stuff. But again, it's like one of the things I don't like about this run. I mean, it's good for the most part, but it's like we're really not getting a ton of Dick and Barbara together. Although we're really not getting. I mean, I guess we did before, like when Dick went to Spheric and he was talking to his sister, but we're not getting a ton of Dick Grayson time either.
Got to lay out all the players.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, but you mean Dick as opposed to Dick as Nightwing.
Yeah.
Day life is on hold.
But yeah, but then Nick goes to see the Teddies, who he gave some space to the hideout. But they're all convinced the Flyboys are attacking them, and Dick's like, no, it's it, Spheric's just trying to frame everyone. So Dick's like, just give me a chance to prove it. And this one kid's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, he thanks him for giving them a place to hide out. He's like, I'm getting the cops, us away from the cops. How far are you willing to go?
I like how the rabbit has a name now.
Yes,
Night
hair. Yes, that's the other thing. We're not getting a ton of Haley time either.
That's very sad.
I know. So Dick leaves, and then Barbara calls him and says, one of the alarms you gave one of the gangs just got activated. And he said, which one? She says, the Flyboys. He's like, damn it. She's like, isn't that what you wanted them to call you for help? And he's like, perhaps, or more of them are maybe more of them are on Spheric's payroll. So it could be a trap. So he follows it to this little basically, was it like a fallout shelter or something?
Yeah.
Which
and then this got pretty wild.
Oh yeah, some of the Flyboys are even more mutated than normal. And I think this is the first. How do you feel about the like the little symbol across his chest that able to light up?
Like, that was slick. That's super smart.
Yeah, again, you don't have to hold a flashlight or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Although I thought everyone in the Bat family had night vision built into their masks.
But it's super cool.
It looks
to
cool.
have.
Yeah. So yeah, he's investigating, and then he finds this big vault. Because I guess all the people who got killed in the chemo attack, all the way back in 2006, are so toxic. Yeah, I don't know if the city or someone built this vault to hold them in, so they didn't contain all these.
Yeah, so I thought that was interesting because that's kind of our first sign that some of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, was he there? We don't know.
Oh yeah. But I mean, they do call out the. I mean, they say it was back during the Renegade stuff. It seems like they don't admit it, but they seem like they're rolling in all the books. It seems like they roll back more and more, little by little, all the New 52 stuff. So
right, but I mean, we had Blockbuster, and it was a totally different Blockbuster. So I don't think it can be like, oh yeah, that was a different. Well, it was the same guy, just a different, like, say, yeah. So I guess I'm not sure Dick was in Bloodhaven when that happened.
True.
Well, I mean, because technically he wasn't in Bloodhaven last time when it happened, which is why he's not dead. But
exactly.
Right, but I was like, oh, that's kind of a deep cut.
Unless we're not going to explain it, or Blockbuster had a healing factor or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So the city or somebody built this tomb to keep all their infected bodies, but I guess it's that radiation or whatever that's mutating the Flyboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good page. He gets attacked by a giant Flyboy.
Holy hydrochloric halitosis.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
That's another deep cut.
Then a bunch of them show up. So he runs in the other room and finds that woman Flyboy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they have a bug dog. But their name is Crystal, and but then she talks about these the female Feroid will tear off its own wings to burrow down into the grave to reach a corpse. So I don't know if this.
Well, yeah, it sounds like Spheric gave them this place to stay.
Knowing it would, it would affect them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she says they came to me and Buzzer. That's the one who was on Spiric's payroll last time. We didn't ask who they were. They said they knew a fully stocked lab we could use, where it'd be left alone by the cops and the cutters and the teddies. Yeah, they said they could have the place if Buzzer did what they wanted, which he did last time.
Well, yeah, because they were already a little bit mutated. Now they're mutating even more because they're by all that radiation.
Yep. That's what Dick even says. Yeah, they gave you this place assuming chemo exposure would finish you off, leaving no one to testify that he had been manipulated. And this Crystal's like, please, I don't want to die. I don't want to be one of those things. Basically asking her, help us, Nightwing.
Yep. I wouldn't want to be one of those things either.
Exactly. I mean, I don't know. It was good enough for Jeff Goldblum.
I don't think it ended well for him either, did it?
It did not.
So there you go.
Exactly. But then on the last page, we get this little comparison of, the woman from Spirits talking to his Dick's sister, and she's like, how far are you willing to go, Mayor? You're willing to cough up to protect the people of Bloodhaven from these gangs. She's I took an oath when I became the mayor of the city to do everything I can to protect those in my care. I don't break my promises. I guess meaning, both her and Dick are basically like, I said I'd protect people. I'm going to protect people.
Yep. Setting up for a showdown.
Exactly.
So many cliffhangers.
And we didn't even get that big, tall guy thing up this issue. So how you feel? How you feeling about this this new arc of ours? Since
it's pretty good.
Like I said, I just have little nitpicks. Like I wish we had more Dick Grayson time, maybe Dick and Barbara time, more Haley time.
I like it better than the new arc in Titans.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
But I personally am annoyed at the art in Titans, and the art is good.
I know that villain artist last time. It's like bring that person back.
Indeed.
So yeah, once again, another good.
I like that the new. So it's good. I think the new arc is a good, because definitely Tom Taylor's arc was like a little bit brighter, if you will, arc, was like happier. I mean, even though terrible things happen, I don't know, it just was happier. And this one's a little bit darker, but it's not full Batman dark. It's not as dark as some of the stuff got in Dick's first solo series, so I like it.
Yeah, I mean, again, I really like the Tom Taylor one. And again, this Nightwing series is not bad, but again, I just wish we were getting more of the personal stuff. Who do I sound like?
Maybe after this gang stuff is settled.
Yes.
Maybe Nightmite will come back for a fill-in issue, and we can have some crazy hijinks.
I need a team up between Haley and Nighthair.
There we go.
But yeah, overall, yeah, lots of good stuff. I don't know. What was your favorite this month?
Probably Batman and Robin year one.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, with Nightwing a close second, but yeah.
I mean, Wayne's the principal. It's Pretty diggity dank.
Wayne the principal. Again, there's no shame in coming in a close second to Mark Waid.
True.
Hell, half the books we just covered were Mark Waid.
That's true. They were.
Yeah, he's again, DC's really putting him to work. He's doing those 2 books. He's doing the Justice League book right now. I'm trying to remember if he's doing something else, but at least those 3. So,
is he doing any of the Absolute books or those other people?
Those are other people. Okay. But yeah, no, those are good. Yeah, especially pick up Absolute Wonder Woman by a friend of the show, Kelly Thompson. Yeah, she's doing really good work there. An absolute big thick Batman. Yes. It's Bruce
Absolute
Wayne.
Unit Batman.
It's Bruce Wayne without the money.
Whoa! So this Bruce Wayne cannot Wayne the principal.
Well, maybe. Well, not in that way, but yeah.
We just beat him up instead.
And Absolute Batman, only one of his parents are dead.
Which one?
His father.
His dad.
Yep.
Whoa. That's great.
Yeah, the whole story. He was like, "Oh God, was it a shooter or something?" He saved like Bruce and his whole class from I think it was a shooter at the zoo. But his father got shot. But he pushed them to safety into like the Bat House, where they had all the bat exhibits and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all those Absolute books are doing a lot of it's like Bruce Wayne doesn't have money and Wonder Woman doesn't have Paradise Island, stuff like that.
Oh, I know the Nightwing news that we forgot to point out. Now that's 2025. Dick Grayson is 85.
Oh yes. Come on, DC. We need like a special or something. I was gonna say a special, like one of those big, thick $10 books or something, but come on,
$10 with inflation, it'll be like 50.
Oh, God, you're right. But no,
I see what you mean. You mean like the $9.99? I know. Okay.
Yeah. Or how about we put out the history of Dick Grayson or something on like on Max or whatever. Give us a special.
A fan can dream.
Max, we'll host it. Just help us put it together. We'll host it. Come on. We got a professor of Nightwing over here. Come on. Can you imagine? Just like you're on screen and they have your name, and then just underneath it, it's like PhD in Nightwingology.
Yeah, so it's no. That's made up.
Medieval history / Nightwingology. I don't know, man. So some of those colleges, man, can't you like learn Klingon and stuff?
I know you cannot do lingo. I don't know about in college. I mean, probably somewhere, yeah.
All right. So anything else?
That's it.
All right. All right, kids. So next time, we're gonna get another classic review here. Going with the theme of last time and what Lilith and I are doing this time on the We Are the Night. Yeah, we're gonna trying to open like 50 things at once. All right. Pretty sure I know the issue, but let me make sure. It's gonna be another Batgirl, but it's gonna be not New 52. It's gonna be like from the series after it. So.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Rebirth.
Yeah. No. Fine. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna be Batgirl 14 through 17 from 2016. So yeah, it's Rebirth.
Okay. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, so it'll be 4 issues of Nightwing and Batgirl. So.
Whoa.
Yes. All right. So send us your thoughts, and again, you can send us your thoughts on new issues we discussed tonight. Again, always send us thoughts, especially on the new issues. Send us your thoughts. Do you like the Strange Faces of the Titans book? Please let us know. And again, everyone has their own cup of tea, but anytime you can tell anyone, especially me, if you tell me I'm wrong, tell me now. All right, so email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all of our episodes from the beginning, CapesLunatics.wordpress.com. And remember, help support us by buying merch at TeePublic and Spring. And of course, our page, Rain ran the money on us through the Cash App link, and subscribe to the Patreon. Get exclusive uncensored content every month. And if you are a Patreon subscriber, you can suggest topics for us to talk about. So you can subscribe at patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. All right. Now, for the important stuff. Go to Amazon. Pick up... again, you can never have enough Dick Grayson in your life. So go to Amazon and pick up... and again, help support... Put some money in Kristen's pocket. Go pick up Dick Grayson, Boy Wonder. Again, perfect time. It's the Dick's 85th anniversary. Go learn all the secrets of Dick Grayson. And
see what he was like 10 years ago.
Yes.
10 years. Wow.
Go spend some money. Come on, kid. Wayne us and go spend some money. Come on. Buy multiple copies. Buy for your whole family. Shows what a big shot you are. All right. Thank you.
Buy one for the principal.
Yes. For the principal. Yes. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Again, next time we'll talk Batgirl 14 through 17 from the Rebirth era. God, that was 9 years ago almost. All right.
Yeah.
I always feel like, that's the new stuff. Yeah, that was like 9 years ago. Time flies when you're living through an apocalypse. Well, anything. Time lost all meaning after 2020.
Also true.
It's like people online are always like, man, I'm sick of living through first time, weird times every 2 days.
Yeah, it. As a historian, I would rather study historic events than live historic events, hands down.
Come through it and join us next time. Same wing time.
Same wing channel.
Nightwing News.